Roll. Hello, good afternoon everyone. We welcome you all to Indian Bank Q1 FY24 results announcement. I would now like request our MD CEO Shri SL Jain to take us over through the financial performance. Over to you, sir.
So good afternoon and welcome to you all in the post results call. Today we have declared our quarterly results for the quarter ended June 23. Net profit of the bank is up by 41% on a YOY basis and reached at a level of 1,709 crore in June 23 vis-a-vis 1,213 crore in June 22. So there's a growth of 41%. The profit before tax is increased by 78% and reached to 2,394 crore in June 23 versus 1,345 crore in June 22. Operating profit of the bank has grown by 16% and reached to 4,135 crore is against 3,564 crore in June 22. This profit is on the support of growth in net interest income NII, which has increased by 26% and reached to 5,703 crore from 4,534 crore year ago. Besides growth in NII, the fee-based income has also grown by 7% and reached to 671 crore. The cost-income ratio, which was 44, bank could maintain at 44.22 in June 23. The margins, domestic NIP improved to 3.61% in June 23 vis-a-vis 3.1% a year ago. In view of better profitability, the return on asset ROA improved to 0.95% in June 23 is against 0.73% in June 22. The ROE, return on equity, has also increased and close to 18%, 17.88 to be precise, from 14% last year. The total business of the bank grown by 9% and crossed the mark of 11 lakh crore in June 23 from 10.09 lakh crore. The growth in business is backed by growth in advances. The advances has grown by 13% and reached to close to 4.80 lakh crore in June 23 is against 4.25 lakh crore in June 22. The 13% advance is on the back of growth of same 13% in RAM sector. But in RAM sector, our retail credit has grown by 16%, agriculture has grown by 16%, and MSME has grown by 7%. So bank is able to maintain 61% RAM share in the total advances. The retail advances of 16% grown on the back of housing loan growth of 14%, auto loan growth of 29%, and personal loan growth of 52%. The deposit has grown by 6% on a YOY basis and reached to 6.22 lakh crore. CASA deposit has a growth of 5% and stood at 2.50 lakh crore in June 23, and the CASA share is 40 plus percentage. Asset quality, as you are observing that continuously our asset quality is improving. GNPA decreased by 266 bips on YOY to 5.47% from 8.13% in June 22. Likewise, the net NNPA has reduced to 0.7% as against 1.42% in June 22. The provision coverage ratio of the bank improved by 702 basis points and reached to 95.1% from 88% a year ago. Capital adequacy ratio stood at 15.78%, of which CET is 12.31 and Tier 1 is 12.88. This is the comparison of June 23 vis-a-vis June 22. If you see sequentially, March versus June. So sequentially also, the net profit has grown by 18%. Net profit in the last quarter was, March quarter was 1,447, now it is 1,709. The profit before tax has also grown by 65% vis-a-vis last quarter. Last quarter it was 1,452 and in the June quarter it is 2,394. Likewise, the operating profit also grown to 4,135 as against 4,016 crores. Same way, the NII has also grown to 5,703 as against 5,508. ROA improved to 13 bips on a sequential basis. Return on equity improved by 240 bips on a sequential basis. Cost income ratio improved by 225 bips on a sequential basis. So from the result, you will find that bank is continuously growing in all segment. You see in the last quarter, we have grown 13% in the retail. This time we have grown by 16%. We have maintained the growth of 16% of agriculture last quarter and this quarter as well. We have maintained the growth of 12% of corporate credit last quarter and this quarter also. So bank is growing in a balanced way in all parameters. At the same rate it was last year, last quarter. Likewise in deposit also, last quarter we grown by 6%, this quarter also by 6%. But profitability and all parameters have improved a lot. So you see our profit before tax has improved more than the profit after tax, because last year we were having some carry forward loss benefits of amalgamation. This year, since entire benefit we availed up to last quarter, from last 3 years we were availing. Now there is no tax benefit available. As a result, the profit after tax has grown by 41% as against 78% in the profit before tax. And this entire profit is on the back of NII growth and other income growth. And you see our gross and net NPA. The net NPA, which was 0.9% in March, has become a 0.7%. Sequentially, it has come down. Likewise, gross NPA, which was 5.95, has become 5.47. Likewise, the provision coverage ratio, which was 93.8, is now 95.13. So all parameters, bank is improving quarter after quarter. Oh, we are doing lot of things on digitization. My colleague, Mr. Bajaj, who is in charge of our technology as well as liability, he will take you to the presentation how we are moving on a technology. As far as network is concerned, we are having close to 5,800 branches. And we last year we opened around 87 branches. This year we have added around close to 50 BCs and around 10-11 branches. Now I request Bajaj Saab to take us to digitization, because bank is doing a lot of things on digitization.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, friends from the press and media. As our MD sir told, the bank has started the digital transformation journey. We started this journey in the month of April 22 with the launch of One Journey PAPL, pre-approved personal loan. If you really see the last year, the YOY, if you see, we did 147 crore in the June quarter, and this year we have done 9,179 crore business. With One Journey, we have covered 36 journey till date in the across retail, MSME and agriculture, apart from the liability and third-party products. And this year, last year we completed 25 journeys, and this year in the first quarter we have already done 11 journeys, and we expect that during the current quarter we will be doing another 13 journeys. And if we see the last year, our total business was through digital 5,640 crore. And this year, in the quarter one itself, we have crossed 9,000 crore business. And in the PAPL side, last YOY, if we see, it is 129, and this quarter we have done 724 crore business. And on the other side, because certain journeys we started in the almost in the second quarter or third quarter of last year. So I'm comparing sequentially basis. So if we really see the e-term deposit was a liability business for us, we did 1,524 crore. And this year, first quarter, we have done 450, 60% increase. Same way, loan against deposit has grown by 182%. Jewel loan, which we started almost in the third or fourth quarter last year, and we could do only 57 crore business. And this year, it is 4,755 crore. So almost 200 crore per day we are doing on the jewel loan. Then MSME also from 55 crore, it has gone to 732 crore. KCC renewal, we did 95 crore of renewals in the last quarter of financial year of 23. This year in the quarter one itself, we have done 220 crore, which is almost 131 crore of increase. If I show you the quarter on quarter, the growth even retail, agri, MSME and liability business, we started our journey with 147 crore in one quarter, and now we are doing almost 9,179. During the last press meet, we were told that we will be growing 5 to 6 times. So it is already, we are growing 7 to 8 times. And as I was telling, the journeys started in April. In first quarter last year, April to September 22, we completed 6 journeys. October to December 22, we did 6 journeys. Jan to March 23, 13. So entire year it was 25. And this year up to June, we did 11. And up to September, we are targeting another 13 journeys. So with that, we'll have almost 25 plus 11, 36 plus 13, 49 journeys. So on the other business from the digital channels, almost the now 85% business is being done through the digital channels. Q1, June 22, it was 78%, now it is 85%. Even on the account opening, liability business also, apart from e-term deposits, we are now opening the account through paperless, either through tab or within the branch also we are having the total digital journey where there is no paper required. And if you see the last year, it was 3.52 crore. We did 3.52 lakhs customers were onboarded through digital channels. And this year, first quarter itself is 5.5, which is almost YOY is 56% growth, and 68% of the customers are onboarded through digital channels. And we are targeting it should go to at almost 80%. If I show you the other channels, on the mobile banking side, we grew by almost 39%, 39% from 96 lakhs to 1 crore 31 lakhs, and we are targeting during this financial year 2 crore of the mobile bank user. On the transaction also in the mobile banking have gone up by 18%. It is 1 crore 17 lakhs to 1 crore 38 lakhs. As far as the users on the UPI have gone up by 33% from 107 to 142 lakhs. Same way the transaction have also gone up by another 85%. And the net banking side, the users from 70 to 87 lakhs, which is another 25% growth, YOY growth. FASTag 3.61 to 5.71, which is YOY 58%. Debit card grown by 17%. Credit card, though it's only 9%, we are taking various measures and partnership, and we hope to grow the credit card business also. Certain new initiatives have been taken by the bank, like we have started the electronic bank guarantee during this financial years. Even for the locker users, where now RBI have come up with the new locker agreement, which it was difficult for the customer to reach out physically to the branch. We have done the e-stamping, which is sitting at home also. The customers can do the digital signatures. And API on the Jan Suraksha and online submission of stock statement for our borrowers. And we have even created a portal for the death claim settlement through the bank's website. Customer need not come to the branch for doing this, claiming the death claim. They can apply online, and it will be settled only one time. He need to come for bringing the physical documents. And in the same way, the payment of compensation to the customer on the banking ombudsman. Last time also we told the digital lending platform we have already onboarded, where we have already completed 36 journeys and 13 on the offering. Same with omni-channel, we during this quarter we are going to launch for the at least the closed user group the new omni-channel app, which will be internet banking and mobile banking. And after doing successful testing in couple of months, we'll be launching it. We'll be taking it to the customers also. Other capability I was telling them last time also we explained about the middleware and the cloud technology. We are onboarding the private as well as the public cloud. Certain applications have gone like smart offices on the public cloud and the private cloud. We are one of the first bank to go on the private cloud. And when we are growing in the technology, then there is a huge requirement for spending on the cyber security. We are taking the latest approach and going ahead with the latest the technology so that our customers and the bank is safe. And the another thing, beyond the data analytics, we have created analytics center of excellence, and we are onboarding our the customer relation management. Already RFP is out, and we are in the process of onboarding the vendor. Same way, the cash management service RFP is out, and we are in the process of onboarding the customer, the vendors. And we have created the position of the general managers who will be who are taking care of fintech and government partnerships. During the last quarter, we did a couple of partnerships like signing the MOU with NSDL, then DRDA, and then NSC for ETDR. So with that, thank you very much for your presence and listening it carefully. Thank you.
We'll now open the session for the Q&A. Would request our media friends to introduce themselves first along with the publication name and then ask the question.
So what continuously this quarter our recovery was more than our slippage. So as far as slippage number are concerned, I think 1,753 is the exact number, and recovery is 2,008 crore.
Excuse me, sir.
Just a minute. Yeah, please. Slippage is 1753 and the recovery is 2008 crore.
Okay, and what is the gold loan business for first quarter?
Gold loan, we are around close to 70,000 plus crore and we are growing around 20%.
What is the target deposit and advances target for this?
In a gold loan business, what we are doing basically, we have created 650 gold shoppies where we have placed our gold loan champions and all these particular branches. And continuously we are growing 30% in the gold loan and we continue to grow at that speed also. And what we have done, we have given caratometers to doubly assure the quality of the gold in these branches from the risk management point of view.
What is the growth target for this year?
This year we said that a credit will grow between 10 to 12% at the beginning of the year. Now we end up with the 13%. So I think this should be a minimum. We may grow better than this. So, but our guidance will remain 10 to 12%.
So you have said that is by leveraging digital
Sir,
technologies.
you said that the fresh slippages is 753 crore. What was on a sequential basis and what was a year ago?
Yeah.
Y on Y?
Just a year ago, this was 2,885 crore. And sequentially, last quarter it was 2,566 crore. So it has come down, the slippage ratio has come down to 1.58% as against, just a minute, slippage ratio has come down to 1.57% as against 2.43 of the last quarter. And 3.03 of the last year, same quarter.
Sir, out of the 1,753 crore, what was the highest, one single or significant fresh slippage is there?
One account close to 200 crore in a corporate which has been slipped, and this corporate is doing the trading of computer and accessories. We have already ring-fenced the cash flow and recovery has started coming. The account has slipped because of the development of LC and all.
Okay. So a few more questions. As far as your recoveries are concerned, one thing is you are already doing ARC, that is assets reconstruction. You have some arrangement with asset reconstruction companies, and apart from that, the Ministry of Finance has also announced that they wanted the public sector and private sector companies to come out with new initiatives for recoveries and other things. Any plans on that? I would appreciate if you can just give a brief
So
explanation.
recovery happens from various sources. Recovery is coming from big account in the NCLT or through the sale to NARCL. We are getting recovery through ARC sale. We are getting recovery through SURFACE. We are getting recovery through OTS, normal recovery, log adalat recovery, through DRT recovery. So there are various sources of recovery. So what we are having non-discriminatory scheme of OTS for a small accounts. So like MSME account, like education loan account, where based on the value of security and the age of the NPA, we settle the loan. Wherever we are having security, we are going for SURFACE sale and recovery. We are also doing OTS, small or big. And in a big account, we are going to NCLTs. Of course, the recovery comes from the liquidations, recovery comes from the resolution plan, and sometimes even borrower comes prior to admitting the NCLT.
What is your total NPA, sir?
26,227. 26,000 crore is our gross NPA, and 3,198 is our net NPA.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, excuse me, sir, how are you going to promote financial literacy and empower individuals, that is like street vendors, construction workers, hospital workers, and hospitality workers? They are all laymen. They cannot know how to utilize the digital works and everything, all that. But how are you going to train these people, sir? How are you going to train these customers?
So you are talking about the street vendors and all, huh?
Yeah.
So PM Swanidhi scheme. So what happens in PM Swanidhi scheme? First we give 10,000 rupees, and those who are repaying, we give the second tranche of 20,000, and then we give 50,000, third tranche. And here what happens, the effective rate to the customer is very less, right? And with the digitization, they get a benefit as well. So far we have disbursed around close to 3 lakhs such street vendors, amounting to 364 crore.
How are you going to train these people, sir? Train these customers to know that.
What the scheme says that street vendor, they should go to the urban local bodies because they give a registration based on their registrations, and on boarding on a portal, we are giving the loan.
Okay, what is the reason for marginal increase in net interest income during this quarter compared to last year?
There are 3-4 reasons for increase in margins. One is that with the increase in business, your margin will increase. When your credit growth is happening 13%, 16%. Second point is that when the increasing interest rate scenario, your cost of deposit increases with a lag effect. And whereas your advances, which are the repo link or MCLR link, get repriced immediately. So as a result, also your NII increases. Third is how we manage our cost. Fourth is that how we manage our investment portfolio to have a better yield. So the combination of all these are the reasons for increase in NII.
Comparing to last quarter, quarter ended June 23 over 22, this quarter is very minimal, only 200 crores gained. 5,703 crores compared to against 5,508 in March.
So what happened? I told you now, in an increasing interest scenario, the deposit cost increase with a lag. What happens? You have seen in the last year, RBI has increased the repo rate by 250 bips. So wherever the repo link advances automatically repriced. At the same time, the MCLR also increased. But the cost of deposit, suppose you have taken a 1-year deposit or a 2-year deposit, it will come for repricing on maturity. So what happens over your cost of deposit will increase with the lag. So you see our cost of deposit which are 4.60% in the quarter, which was around a 4.33. So 27 or 28 bips cost has increased in this quarter. And because of that also the growth in NII is slightly lower. But you see we could maintain the margin of 3.61% is against the margin of 3.59. So it means bank is able to contain cost, bank is able to pass on the cost.
Sir,
Yeah.
Education loan, sir.
So what we had education loan, we came out with the new schemes for the premier institutes, IITs, IIM, A category institutes for a better rate. Otherwise, we are giving education loan to all sectors,
sir, how much
all colleges and all.
how much value loan amount to given self-help group in the quarter year?
So you see our SHG growth is 44%. SHG is a good business model, and you are aware that the SHGs, major part of the SHGs is from the southern states, whether Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra. But we have gone to the Odisha, we have gone to the Assam, we have gone to the other Rajasthan, number of states. And here it is growing 44%, and we are giving SHG loan up to 20 lakhs based on the track records. We are giving the loan for their wash and sanitation activities of around 3 lakhs. We are giving the loan for housing within the SHG also. So we are giving various kind of loan within the SHG.
May I know, sir, how many SHS in the connected with Indian Bank?
So for me, around 4.19 lakhs SHGs constitute around 59 lakhs people are connected with the Indian Bank. So, and this is we are growing this business. And you know, from last 16, 17 years, we are getting the first prize in Tamil Nadu. In all India level also, we got the first prize. So SHG is our focus area.
Sir, what is the projected recovery for the next quarters?
But at the beginning of the year, we said that we will have a recovery of 8,000 crores. So around 2,000 crores per quarter. This quarter, we have recovered 2,008 crores. So we'll continue to have similar kind of recovery in this quarter, next quarter, like this. So what happens in digital business, what kind of business we are offering in digital, right? We are offering pre-approved personal loan, right, in digital. So the new customer also comes, and sometimes whatever earlier customer who has repaid, we can pre-approve them. In a jewel loan, so new customer will come. What happens in our branches through digitization, the turnaround time is fast, so they can serve the customer better. So that is why we came out with the jewel loan idea. So if you have a good time, naturally you do more business. Your business growth will be more.
Your IFSC branch in IFSC Gift City, you know. So how is the performance of IFSC branch?
The IFSC branch is doing exceedingly well. So I think we are close to 20,000 crore in, we are close to 20,000 crore of business in Gift City. Exact number I'll give.
During this quarter?
No. As on 30th June. From last 3 years, we started the Gift City and doing well.
Thank you everyone for the questions. For any further queries, you could write back to us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.